up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So the commander and thief, he made himself available for his boyfriend Zelensky to make a visit, surprise visit, to Ukraine, and he went to Kiev, or as the new thing is Kyiv, but no, it's Kiev. And funny thing is, his boyfriend was surprised, but Putin he knew that Biden's coming. That's they told Putin, and as soon as Biden arrives, the sirens go off, but there was no missiles, there was no warnings. In fact, for like 5 days, even this is why I have CNN up. CNN reported that for 5 days there was no sirens going on. So that was very very weird, you know. So let's. This is from Warsaw, Poland. Let's read this. President Joe Biden slipped into Kiev on Monday for the first time since Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine almost a year ago, demonstrating in dramatic personal fashion his commitment to the country and its struggle as the war enters an uncertain new phase. Look, guys, I'm going to stop right here. Joe Biden is in debt to Ukraine. Remember that. He's in debt. His son is in debt to Ukraine. Remember Burisma? This is payback. This is exactly. And how is he paying Ukraine back? With our tax dollars. That's how he is paying it back. So he protected Zelensky. And now actually Zelensky protected him by firing the attorney general at the time, or whoever it was. I don't think he was but anyways, you guys know the story. You know the thing. So now it's payback time, but he's paying Zelensky back with our tax dollars. And what are we going to do about it? Nothing. We're going to sit here like chumps and take it. That's exactly what's happening. How come the spineless Republicans not doing anything about this crap? They keep approving these stupid funds. Right? Another $500 million. The highly secretive visit, which took place. I mean, it wasn't secretive. Freaking Putin knew he was going, so I don't understand where the secret is lied here. He just wanted to surprise his boyfriend, guys. That's all he wanted to do. Which took place as air raid sirens could be heard ringing out around Kiev while Biden walked alongside President Vladimir Zelensky around the gold-domed St. Michael's Cathedral. Comes at a critical moment in the 12-month conflict, with Russia preparing for an expected spring offensive and Ukraine hoping to soon retake territory. Biden announced a $500 million in new assistance, saying the package would include more military equipment such as artillery ammunition, more javelin and howitzers, and he said new sanctions will be imposed on Moscow later this week. Guys, sanctions don't work. I've been saying this for so long. God, these guys are such idiots. Oh, such idiots. 1 year later, Kiev stands and Ukraine stands. Democracy stands. Oh, God, I hate that word, democracy. I have grown to hate that word. The word democracy just irritates me now. It gets under my skin. This is, yeah. The United States and other Western nations have been rushing arms, tanks, and ammunition to Ukraine in the hopes of changing the trajectory of the war. By visiting in person, Biden is offering a singular image of American support for Zelensky. This is where I'm going to stop. Biden can go shampoo himself all day long with his bullshit stuff, right? American support. Why aren't you supporting Americans, you imbecile? What about the people in Palestine, Ohio? What about those people? What about all these plants catching up on fire all of a sudden? Our food supply is getting, there's a shortage of food supplies now. Is that something that we should know about? Yes, no, maybe? I don't know. A movie came out last year called White Noise. It was about Palestine, Ohio. It was about an experimental airborne drug or poison. Anybody? Anybody? There was a Amazon series called Utopia. Look it up. It came out during the pandemic. I'm not going to say what it was about because YouTube is on side of Ukraine. YouTube is not on side of the Americans. So, in fact, YouTube hates Americans. That's what YouTube stands for. They hate America. They hate America and Americans, for that matter. Anyways, so this schmuck goes to Ukraine, gives Ukraine more money because some dumb moron comes out and say, "Oh, if Ukraine is taken, then Poland is taken." It has nothing to do with Poland, you morons. The best part is, NATO has moved further east, and they were pushing for Ukraine to become a NATO member, so that way they're right at the doorsteps of Russia. NATO is the most useless organization I've ever known in my life. Same thing with UN. They're both useless because they are fully corrupt organizations. Same thing with World Health Organization. All corrupt. These are all part of the globalist movement. So Russia didn't move west to get closer to NATO. NATO moved east to get closer to Russia. And they kept saying Russia is a threat, Russia is a threat, Russia is a threat. In fact, Russia wasn't doing anything as they were progressing towards the east side of Russian border. Well, Russia has said for many years, don't come close or I'm going to fight. Don't come close or I'm going to start something. Can you blame the guy? No. But I've said this so many times, guys. Russia, Iran, China, Saudi, and possibly India will be joining forces. They will join forces. They will have some sort of treaty with one another. The Asian Union will have a treaty or some sort of agreement with Russia. And they will become the superpower. The entire eastern side of the globe will become the superpower because they control most of the energy. While we here trying to destroy everything that we've built to the ground because of liberals and environmentalists and whatever the hell you want to call. Do you think they care about the environment? I'm not even going to go to that. So, our economy is going to get shot. China already controls 90% of every import that we have in this country. They control 97% of our antibiotics. 97% of our antibiotics comes from China. They don't care about our government or our economy. They could care less. They care about their own. This is why this administration is about America last. America last, my pockets first. This is how Democrats function. This is how Biden has functioned for the past 50 years. America last, my pocket first. So he's been putting money in his pocket while everybody else in this country is getting shafted. Look, I'm an immigrant. I hustle. I make money however I can. There's a bunch of people that are not hustlers. They don't know how to hustle. They're just day-to-day workers paycheck to paycheck, and they're going to be struggling. Everybody's struggling. Food prices have gone up 35 to 40%. 7% inflation? My ass! Everything has doubled and tripled in price. Don't come and say, we're fighting inflation. We'll build the strongest economy. Blah blah blah. How are you building the strongest economy where you are at these endless wars, these proxy wars? Now you want to pay the Ukrainian pensions? Pensions for what? What? It's ridiculous. So, the Pennsylvania government, Josh Shapiro, says his office made a criminal referral in Ohio train derailment. Not going to do anything, buddy. Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Shapiro shared the information at the news conference in East Palestine with Ohio Governor Mike DeWine, Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Michael Reagan, and other officials. A reporter has asked what actions the governor might take, such as penalizing Norfolk Southern, the rail company involved in February 3rd derailment. He responded, "We made a criminal referral to the acting attorney general in Pennsylvania to review, and acting attorney general Michelle Henry can speak to that beyond my comments." Shapiro, a Democrat, was the state's attorney general before he was elected governor last year. He provided no further details about. It's all talk. Nothing's gonna happen. Those poor people in Palestine, Ohio. Man, I don't know what they're going through. I hope they could pull through this. From what it looks like, they're gonna be dealing with a lot of health issues, guys. Not right now, probably like 4 or 5 years down the line. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. So, if you support Ukraine, you're a loser. I'm sorry. I can't hold it back anymore. This is complete BS. People in this country are hurting. People in this country are suffering. Prices keep going up. People don't have money to buy anything. This is why theft has gone up. So, freaking energy has gone up. Gas prices, natural gas has doubled in price. Doubled. My gas bill doubled in price. My electric bill is doubling in price almost. So you want to tell me that our economy is strong? No, our economy is not strong. We're going on a downward spiral. Anyways, guys, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to share and subscribe to the channel.